Daf Yomi, Tractate Bava Metzia, page 74a, part 4. The Gemara challenges, but there are three actions that are lacking. The Gemara explains the Mishnah is discussing a place where the local custom is that one who purchases the grapes is the one who draws the wine out of the winepress. Consequently, there are only two actions remaining to complete the labor before the merchandise will be ready for purchase. The Mishnah teaches that one may set a price for a vat of olives. Based on this, the Gemara challenges the opinion of Rav. But there are still several actions that are lacking: warming the olives in a stack, bringing the olives to the olive press, pressing them, and drawing the oil out into the pit where it is stored. The Gemara answers, Rabbi Chia teaches a Braita with a different version of the statement, which reads, for a stack of olives that has already been warmed, the Gemara challenges, but there are three actions that are lacking: bringing the olives to the olive press, pressing them, and drawing the oil. The Gemara explains the Mishnah is discussing a place where the local custom is that the one who purchases the olives is the one who draws the oil. The Mishnah teaches that one may set a price for the clumps of clay prepared for use by a potter. Based on this, the Gemara challenges the opinion of Rav. Why is it permitted? Why is this permitted? But there are still several actions that are lacking: rolling them out to the proper size, drying them, putting them into the kiln, burning them, and removing them from the kiln. The Gemara answers, the Mishnah is discussing a case where they were already rolled and dried. The Gemara challenges, but there are three actions that are lacking. The Gemara explains the Mishnah is discussing a place where the local custom is that the one who purchases the clumps of clay is the one who removes them from the kiln. The Mishnah teaches that one may set a price for plaster after he has sunk it in the kiln. Based on this, the Gemara challenges the opinion of Rav. Why is this permitted? But there are still several actions that are lacking: burning it and removing it from the kiln and grinding it. The Gemara answers the Mishnah is discussing a place where the local custom is that the one who purchases the plaster is the one who grinds it. The Gemara asks, and according to the opinion of Shmuel, who says that if all actions that remain are to be done by human hands, even if 100 actions are lacking, one may set a price. Why do I need the statement that this applies only after he has sunk it into the kiln? The Gemara answers, say, when is it fit to be sunk in the kiln? The Mishnah teaches that one may set a price for the clumps of clay prepared for use by a potter. The sages taught one may not set a price for the clumps of clay prepared for use by a potter until they are fully formed. This is the statement of Rabbi Meir. Rabbi Yossi says, in what case is this statement said? It is said with regard to white earth, from which superior clay pottery is made. But with regard to the simple and inexpensive black earth, from which ordinary clay pottery is made, such as that of Kfar Hananya and its environs, or that of Kfar Shehin and its environs, one may set a price immediately, since even if this one does not have any in his possession, that one does have it, as black earth is as a common commodity. That was 4. Okay, we can finish this off. The Gemara relates, a Maimar gave money to a seller of clumps of clay only from the time that the clay was brought into his house. In accordance with whose opinion did he act? Oh, by the way, clay is Gematria 41, which is really interesting because I was 41. By the way, 41 is aim, which is mother. That's interesting because my brother's birthday, he just turned 41. And I was 41 5 years ago. Well, no, actually, I was 45 years ago, but I turned 41 around that time. He gave me 41 cents, but before I left. But basically, the point is, we're talking about clay today, and clay is aim. And clay was the first person that I spoke with. One of the very first names that I spoke with at Pacific Spies. And Clay was married to someone named Lisa. I think they were married. It's interesting that 41 is a very specific number. It's a prime number, by the way, but also 41 generations from Avraham Avinu. 41 generations of Avraham Avinu with someone specific. I can't remember now, but just if you listen this far, just please like, subscribe, smash that like button. No, I can't say that. Smash that like button. But anyway, Avraham Avinu. It's like Avraham. I think has a connection to it. Prime numbers. I think if you in Jewish mathematics, 41 is the 14th prime number. That has a big connection with the state of Israel because May 14th was Yom Ha'atzmaut. And we got here from clay because the Gemara stated that a Maimar gave money to a seller of clumps of clay only from the time that the clay was brought into his house. And according to whose opinion did he act? If he acted according to the opinion of Rabbi Meir, doesn't Rabbi Meir say that one may not set a price until they are fully formed, but there's no need to wait until the merchandise is delivered to his house? And if he acted in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yossi, doesn't Rabbi Yossi say that one may set a price at any time, as even though this one does not have any, that one does have it? The Gemara answers, actually, he ruled in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yossi, but in a Maimar's locale, earth suitable for making clay was scarce, so much that even black clay was not common. Consequently, if the clay was brought into his house, he relied on this and gave the seller the money, but if not, he did not rely on it. The Mishnah teaches that one may set a price with him for manure on any of the days, posek imo im azevel, kol yemos hashana. I wonder what zevel is. 39 plus 5, 44. The Mishnah teaches that one may set a price with him for manure on any of the days of the year, and that Rabbi Yossi permitted this only if he's already had a pile of manure in his dunghill, whereas the rabbis permitted it in all cases. The Gemara asks, the statement of the rabbis is identical to the statement of the first Tana, so what is the reason to repeat it? Rava said, this concludes the fourth part of 74.